Let's ground the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to Arcana Universe. This is going to be your tarot today daily message. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. All right. Strong Scorpio energy coming through. So you or them, you'll know which side you are on, but somebody with strong Scorpio placements in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? But I'm seeing here, hello, Kerwin. Hello, hello, welcome back. Okay, so I see here the overall, like, just the energy coming through is that there's some sort of like inspiration, there's some sort of spark and a forward movement and action that is going to be taken. Okay, so I see this energy coming through, and it's just like somebody is motivated, somebody is determined at this time. Because I see here in the past, this energy felt very in a low place. Okay, this energy felt like things were not necessarily going in their direction. In a sense, I do sense that there was perhaps like money issues, or just this feeling of lack is what I'm seeing here. And but regardless of what the past energy is, I see here that there is this feeling and wanting to, like, you're determined, you haven't given up is what I'm seeing here. And so you are going to be continuing to move forward and charge ahead. Okay, hello, welcome back, Z, welcome. So, and I see here that some of you guys are really tapping into it's okay, Bay still worked. But that's funny. But I see here some of you guys are really tapping into hello, Colin. Hello, Siddharth. OMG, welcome. So Colin had a question about what's your stance on abortion. Okay, well, how about we save that till the end, okay? All right, I saw it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ignore you or ignore your question. Okay, but I see here. Okay, so just remind me at the end, yeah? Okay, and then we'll discuss that, okay? So I see here some of you guys are really going to be tapping into your intuitive, your intuition, your higher self, your spirituality. You feel like it's a superpower, okay? It's like by you being, hello, AD. AD wrote, what's your stance on gay marriage? What's your stance on immigration? Am I running for presidency? Like, you guys. Hello, Pugs fan. I think everyone should have their own opinion of their own bodies. Hello, too much? Trump or Harris? Wouldn't you like to know? Big John wrote, yeah, but you have your life and the baby life, and you didn't ask the baby. Oh, right? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead. So I do want to start off with the overall general message at this time. So if you have any questions, let's leave that till the end, and I may choose one of those questions, okay? Based on popularity, because now we have, multiple, all right? Okay, hello Frank. And remember, I will say, I like to keep things spiritual here and not political. And so Frank is like Trump. Big John is like Trump. You guys are, so remember, as mentioned, I do not like to get political here. This is a very safe space. Sardine wrote Trump 2024. You guys, okay. Let's. Ippo, hello, Ippo wrote Biden 2024, baby. Mr. Bean wrote Trump. What? You guys. Trumpet. Okay, remember, as mentioned, you know, I, I don't, I'm not here to be like team this, team that. You guys have your own opinions. Hello, Danny. Welcome. But I do not want this channel to get political or like, So let's continue on with the reading, okay? For those of you who are just joining in, welcome. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For returning viewers, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for your daily, monthly, and yearly readings, okay? They're organized all there for you, okay? Hello, Alan wrote, hope you have a blessed day. To you as well. Thank you, Alan. Kiddos wrote, can I get a shout out? Yes. Hello, kiddos. Okay, so let's continue on with the reading, okay? So some of you guys, I am getting this energy. You may be in something committed. You may be in a marriage or a strong partnership, what have you. But it just kind of feels like there's this energy of somebody didn't pull their own weight, okay? It's almost as if there is this feeling of dissatisfaction when it comes to this connection. And remember, time is fluid. Everybody is on a different different timeline, and but you'll know how it resonates with you. I trust God that this message will find the right people and it will resonate with you in some shape or form. But I see here, so why is this energy coming up? The universe, the reason why you are being placed in this situation is because the universe wants you to know your worth, okay? If somebody has been disrespectful and playing with you, toying with your emotions, and not making you feel wanted within a partnership of some shape or form, it's like the universe is saying, hello, king, okay? Somebody, so God really wants you to know your worth, okay? So it's like, if somebody is not valuing you, is not reciprocating your energy, is approaching you with disrespect, the universe wants to emphasize that at the end of the day, you need to recognize your worth. You can't let other people determine what kind of value you have, especially if they are breadcrumbing you, if they are not reciprocating your energy, okay? Welcome, Daniel. Okay, but why did Why this card? Why? Okay, so some of you guys are in the process or are being encouraged to heal at this time. Why? Because there was some sort of like confrontation or some sort of communication that was had that really brought things to light, and some perhaps somebody said things that was kind of out of line, and you may have taken it personally here. Okay, I'm getting strong deceptive energy. So somebody here has not been honest with you. Okay, so why do we need to know this again? Okay, so I see here there's third party energies. You or them, you'll know which side you are on. We have cross watchers. So, but I see here that there is third party energies here. Somebody feels like, well, if this person is not giving me the time of day or is not reciprocating, I'm going to try to go find other people to make you happy. However, there's some truth to this, okay? Hello, Aloxia wrote, it lets you know that the time has come to an end. Oh, cool. Welcome back, Aloxia. Ah, did you change your profile picture? I see you had a little update. King wrote, what happens if the person doesn't match the energy? Elizabeth, hello, welcome. So, at the end of the day, it's like compatibility is key here. Okay, compatibility is key, and it's like if you've confronted them, you've had a conversation with them, you talk to them, and things still remain the same, and you're unhappy, then there's got to be some sort of change, unless you're okay with being unhappy. It's if you're okay with always sacrificing your happiness, okay. But I see here it's just like, so some of you, so you or them, but I feel like they're bringing in third party energies. And so God wants to emphasize that, if you're already in a commitment, if you're already in a relationship where it's, you guys agree that it was supposed to be monogamous, but however, somebody here is, entertaining third party energies, being disrespectful to their partner, etc. It's just like, why? Like, it's like, it's encouraging this energy to patch things up, like either end the current relationship you are in and then move forward, instead of trying to um, have your cake and eat it too, is what I'm seeing here. So somebody, it's like they've forgotten how to be respectful, is what I'm seeing here. It's just somebody has become very selfish, is the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, um any final messages? Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome. So you guys feel free to check out your the playlist portion of this channel. I posted the August 2024 reading, and so there may be a message there for you. For these daily messages, um, I just kind of go with what I feel guided, and it's going to be a collective message, even though it may feel like a personal message. But what you are meant to hear at this time will come up. Okay. All right. Elizabeth wrote that they are a Virgo. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Um, Something about family. Okay. Okay, I'll give you guys one final message. I'm picking up on a family message, okay? So strong masculine energy, or, this is energy, so it's not gender specific. So you can be a female and still hold a masculine energy. Okay. So King wrote, what if you just want to do adult activities? So it's all, at the end of the day, it's about respect and compatibility. So you just need to find people that wants the same things as you, then everybody's happy. Okay, if you're looking for just more of an open friends with benefits or what have you, then find people who are on the similar boat. Like, and if you're looking for something monogamous, long-term commitment, one-on-one, then find somebody that wants that as well. When it gets messy is when one person wants, open, and another person wants monogamy, and then they connect and they're like, why aren't we, happy? Why aren't things going the way we want? It's because you guys both want different things. So there's an incompatibility. And so, you know, if the connection is very strong and you want to work this out, then there needs to be some sort of communication, and and see, what do you guys really truly want? Is what you want have changed? Do you still want different things, or do you now want same things? Like, that conversation needs to be had, is what I'm seeing here. But again, do not waste your time with people, who are wanting different things and all of that, because that's just a recipe for disaster. Okay, so I am seeing here, so as mentioned earlier, just kind of delving back to the whole family energy that I'm picking up. And so this masculine energy, and remember, it's energy, it's not gender specific. You can be a female and still hold this masculine energy. Okay, Mr. 1326 wrote, wow, didn't know I needed to hear this, but gladly I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Axel Vanguard. Hello, wrote Arcana. Hey, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. All right. So this family energy, or somebody that you consider as part of your family, why are they here? Why is this energy coming up? Okay, this person, they want to say they love you. They love you. Okay. So why are they saying this? Okay, they feel like they're heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? Okay, it's almost like, why are they heartbroken? There's something about not having spent enough time with you. Like, it's just like they planned and wanted to do all of these things, and they wanted to have like good times and all of that, but it just didn't came to reality. It's just like somebody had to leave. Somebody had to leave the situation. And they're very heartbroken at this time about this, because they want to come together and enjoy and have good times, because they have a lot of love for you. But I feel like there's definitely some sort of distance. Okay, what do they want to find? Like, what's their final message? What do they want to say they're trying to say, oh, okay, the reason why they didn't want to leave. Okay, they didn't want to leave, but they had to, because they felt like they weren't they didn't have like a good foundation. They felt like, and it's weird because like they could have, food on the table, roof over their head, but they just felt like their life wasn't going according to their plan. And so they felt like they needed to leave the situation to grow and to have some sort of stability back in their life, because they thought that that was the right thing to do, that that was fair. Okay, and they are hoping to come back into your life and rekindle things, and so that there can be a lot more happiness together again, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, so for those of you, okay, so now is the time for those of you who had those, questions, those collective questions. I'm not going to give you my opinion, okay? I'm going to give you God's opinion, or what God feels about it, and the message coming through, okay? So for those of you who have that question, please type it up again, and I'm going to see. Um, and remember, for those of you who have personal questions, okay, or just would like to connect with me one-on-one, like if you are vibing with me, vibing with my energy, and would like to get to know me a little better, or just have this connect with, God, and have that personal one-on-one session with me, I have the Google Meet private sessions available. All of that information can be found in the description of this video. Shout out to, I'm just going to put their initials because, you know, I'm all about privacy. But shout out to SA, who I just did a reading for today. Thank you so much again for booking your session with me and for showing up, being there, being receptive. It was my pleasure to read for you, and I just want to say thank you again. And so shout out to you, okay? All right, so all right. So I know you guys had that question, that collective question that you wanted information on, okay? If you still have that question, feel free to write it up in the next 10 seconds, and if we have that question, then I will read it. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, I guess they no longer wanted to. Oh, okay. So, all right, cool. Mr. 1326 wrote, "How do I instead of saying how do you feel about same-sign relationships? Should it be me, my personal? No, we'll say God, because you know I like to have God have the floor. That's I'm a channel to God, and so let God, the universe, you know, yeah, answer this one. Okay, same sign relationship. All good, all good. I get it. So that's why I said something, because I was just like, oh, I don't think that's what you meant. All right. Oh. Same sign relationships. What do you think, God? What do you think? What does my collective need to hear? Oh. 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 Ah, we got someone. Hello, King wrote Taurus in the house. This should be good. Bill, hello, Bill wrote absolutely not. So God wants to say it. It's a start. It's a start. Okay. It's like it's not necessarily bad. However, it's energy. So it's recommending please try not to focus too much on the signs, because the sun sign. Remember, the birth chart is a snapshot of the planets and all of that, like at the moment of your birth, and based on the location of your birth as well. And so it's not a perfect system. And also, what are you going to do if, like, let's say somebody was adopted and they don't know their exact place of birth or the time or etc. And so it's like at the end of the day, it's a label. However, it's like it shows that you want to connect, you want to know more about yourself and the people around you. And so I see. I see. But remember, we have the location and the year and the upbringing, and who, like, how you were raised, and the ancestral karma, and all of that. This is all the factors. So it's not necessarily just are we compatible sun sign. You know what I mean? And so we're very like multifaceted kind of individuals. Bill Bill wrote two bulls butting heads. Don't work. Been there, done that twice. Nope. Nope. Wow. So we have a lot of Tauruses in the house. That's so funny because that's the energy that I was picking up just a moment ago. You know, we have that King of Pentacles coming up. But so I see here. So remember, I read energies. Okay, so what I will tell you is that in the beginning, it's just going to be like, oh, we have something in common. Okay, so that's one. It just it sparks for something, but remember, it's not perfect, and we're all multifaceted, and we had different upbringings. There's numerology, all of that. It's just we're all different in a sense, but I do sense here it's saying God is trying to say do not be stuck on that, because we don't want to be stuck and put each other in holes and not being receptive to think beyond the sun sign, because there are people out there, including myself, who recognize, who studied this, and who understands, there are strengths and weaknesses to different signs. There's the duality and stuff like that. And for those who are going through like a spiritual growth, or trying to better themselves, they'll understand and know that, if they do have any tendencies or weaknesses and stuff like that, that they'll try to transmute it and try to be a better version of themselves so that they could highlight their strength. And so it's like, even though, remember, at the end of the day, these are labels so that humans, mankind, can have a better understanding and being able to organize how they are tapping into all this information. Okay, so the main thing here is that the downside of it is that, people who don't fully understand that about, signs and the human nature and energies here, is that they can restrict themselves from actually connecting more with the individual, if they try to focus too much on their sign. Okay, so it's saying, it's going to become a burden and a baggage onto you and them, because they feel like, well, they already have this perception and perception about them based on my sign. And so that's where there can be some sort of conflict. Okay, I know there are definitely some people out there who refuse to tell other people their sign because they don't want to be judged, because their sign has a reputation for being low vibrational or whatnot. Remember, this duality, there's the negative and the positive. And so some people will insist on focusing on the negative when there's also the positive aspect. And so long story short, remember, try not to focus too much on the signs. It's a great, conversation piece, great way to getting to know each other, etc., getting excited and all of that. But it's not the end all be all. But however, I want to say there's a but. Okay, it's like, it's so these divination tools, astrology, all of that, it's there to help you. Okay, strong earth energy coming through. um so so it's there ultimately to help you, and so, but not restrict you. So it really depends on how you're using it. It's supposed to help you be more knowledgeable and be open to different perspective, but if you utilize that so that you're stuck, it's going the wrong way. Okay, it defeats the purpose. Bill wrote, guess what, I'm trying it one more time. Oh, I'm working on third time right now. You have to give a lot to make it work. Give and take. Personally, I feel, and God is agreeing, okay, that there shouldn't be, I feel like true compatibility, it should feel more effortless than more conflict, okay? At least when it comes to you two, personality wise, goals and wants. You guys should be on the same page. What the challenges, what you may be able to try to make the connection work is if there's outside forces, where that is distance, time zone, if there is work schedules, if there's like people around their circle that is being a negative influence, like those kinds of things is what you're supposed to try to work through, okay? But when it comes to compatibility and the people you're connecting with, it's like, for an example, it's just like, if they are a die-hard, like, I want an open relationship, and you're a die-hard monogamous person, like like trying to stick around and stay so that you guys could be on the same page about that is wasted effort. Okay, so you guys need to learn how to, you know pick and choose your battles, is what I'm saying here. Okay, so Mr. wrote, yeah, I'm definitely working. Lol, it's hard, but I'm going through it while getting through it. Okay. Um, King wrote, you just be you, and you let her be her, and don't try to change each other. Accept for each other for who you are. Mm, well, I will elaborate on that. I will elaborate on that. Okay, so the thing is that, we're supposed to, it's amazing, it's great when there are two people who has worked on themselves, who have grown, who have healed, and then they come together and there is a sense of harmony. However, that doesn't necessarily mean, that we can't help each other improve as well. Like, let's say if somebody has like a bad habit or something like that, the other partner can help make sure that, they grow, and if they, to become better versions of ourselves. It can be like a teamwork kind of thing as well. So I don't necessarily think that, changing for the better and growing together is a great sign. It's not necessarily to say like, but I know what you're trying to say, King, but I just wanted to elaborate on that. Mr. wrote, yeah, that's what's happening. We want to change each other so bad, but don't see how it's affecting each other. King wrote, you got to let it be so you can understand, step out of the picture and look at things from third party perspective to understand where the person is coming from. But just remember, I do like to promote and encourage people to have some sort of boundary and disrespect. There's a difference, okay? If there's a difference of seeing things in different perspective, and somebody just being outright disrespectful, okay, and taking advantage of you. So just be mindful of that. Please do not confuse, okay? If they are, trying to have their cake and eat it too, by having all of these third party energies and trying and fully knowing that you want something monogamous and long term, that is being selfish. That is not being respectful. And so just be mindful of that, okay? Do not put this veil over your eyes and saying, oh, they'll change, they'll grow. It's just like, but they're not at this time. Okay, and so, it's up to you. This is where free will comes into play. You want to just waste your time, your valuable time and energy waiting on somebody who's going to take their sweet time and not being respectful and understanding and thoughtful of your time and energy. No, you need to move on, okay? King wrote, I'm sub to your channel. Thanks for your time. For sure. Thank you so much. Okay, for those of you who have liked this video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Okay, so any final messages when it comes to all of this? What does my collective need to hear? All right. I'm getting mutual love. Mutual love is needed, okay? You don't want to be in an unrequited, one-sided, because at the end of the day, that's not a partnership. That's not a relationship. That's one-sided and unfair. And so the focus here, the final message coming through is be with somebody you want to be with and be with somebody that wants to be with you. Because if they don't want to be with you, they're going to bring third party energies. Okay? And so learn to know the difference. Are they a player? Are they a player? Huh? Oh, oh. Are they trying to have their freedom of wanting to talk to other people? You remember, do not fool yourself. Okay, do not fool yourself. This is one of the reasons why I love, spending time, channeling God and stuff like that, because God gets real. God gets through the fluff, tells you like it is. And so, if some of you guys have been wanting that direct, no nonsense, no fluff, like just tell me like it is kind of message, you came to the right place, okay? Mr. wrote, thank you, Arcana. Definitely appreciate your time and knowledge. Thank you. Also wrote, yeah, we say we both want to be with each other, but make each other feel single. It's weird. Yeah, that's what we called mind games. Mind games. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do one more video. Guess what? I'm going to do one more video for you. So I'm going to reset and do another live stream. If you would like to join me for that, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell so you're notified when I post new content or go live. And feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for your daily, monthly, and yearly reading, all organized for you. For your convenience, okay? And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video. I know some of you guys have been hoping to connect one-on-one, but at this time, the best way to connect with me one-on-one and privately is through the Google Meet option. And so it's there available for you, so please take advantage of it while it's still available, because I go by what God tells me. And so if I feel like I should close that out and I should focus my energy on something else, then I will. And so, but at this time it's available, so please take advantage of it, okay? Bill wrote, thanks very much for sharing this with all of us. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to reset and I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, thank you, Bill. You too. Bye.